Hi, I'm Luke Humphreys, and today we're talking about the A-Series approach discs from Prodigy. Some of my favorite discs in my bag are the A-Series discs. They're the ones I lean on to get close to the basket, either ensuring a par or making sure I get that birdie. The A-Series approach discs from Prodigy were created to bridge the gap between putters and mid-ranges, and they do it perfectly. These are torque-resistant discs that are more stable than the PA series, provide a consistent fade at the end of the flight. Our naming system remains accurate across the series, meaning the A4 and A5 will show more left to right movement with age than other A-Series approach discs while still having a consistent finish. And each of them have a consistent grip, so as you cycle through the series, so you won't have to change the way that you hold the disc. Currently there are 5 discs in the A-Series, the A1, A2, A3, A4, and A5, with the A1 being the most overstable. Compared to the PA series, the A-Series is going to be much flatter, and it's also going to have an angled rim, which provides a very good grip, but also a torque-resistant throw. The A-Series is also going to have a smaller diameter than the M-Series. We've got 5 team players here to tell you which A-Series disc they trust when they pull a disc out of the bag on the Pro Tour.
What's up guys, Alden Harris here with Team Prodigy Discs. Today I'm talking about the A1. The A1 is the most overstable approach disc in the Prodigy lineup. So the A1 is amazing for anything in the wind. Because it's so overstable, the wind is not going to affect it much. So anything within 300 feet, I'd say, I'd be throwing this in any wind conditions. My favorite shot to throw with the A1 is a flex line. Because it's so overstable, you can rip it on Anheuser and it's always going to come back. So the A1 is very similar to the A2, but the only difference is the A1 has a bead where the A2 doesn't. Because of that, I bag both of them. I throw the A2 mainly for forehands. Because the A1 has a bead, it is very comfortable for the backhand grip for me. If you're looking for a very overstable approach disc, the A1 is going to be perfect for you because it's the most overstable approach disc in our lineup.
Hello, I'm Väinö Mäkelä. I'm from Finland and I'm Team Prodigy. And today I'm talking about A2. And A2 for me is my most trusty, most overstable approach disc in my bag. I love how overstable A2 is. I can rely on it on every single angle on Anheuser, flat release hyzer, and it's always coming to the left. If it's a windy situation, if it's calm situation, I'm always trusting A2. Whenever it's like 300 feet, 250, 100 feet, it's always A2. I feel like A2 is probably the best feeling disc to my hand. It's kind of low profile, it's an approach disc, but at the same time it's feeling pretty fast approach disc. And that's why people can throw this over 330 feet easily, because it's actually pretty fast disc being the approach disc. Low profile also makes it feel good in your hand with the forehand and with the backhand. And I feel like that's why this disc is so popular, because it's feeling so good in your hand.
Hi guys, it's Lykke Lorentzen and I'm here to talk about the A3. This is a great approach disc. This is my favorite disc for overstable shots, long hyzer shots. It's overstable, but it still has that glide. So you can still get distance, but it can't be trusted. And it does have a fade at the end, which is why I love it for both sidearms and backhands. When I play windy rounds, that's typically when I use the A3, or if I have to go out and around and trust that it's going to fade back, either sidearm or around with the backhand. Compared to the A2, this has a bit more distance. It goes a bit further. It doesn't have that hard fade, but it still has a good fade, which makes it, to me, my preferred approach disc.
Hey guys, this is Lance Brown with Team Prodigy. Today I'm going to be doing a review of the A4. The A3 will stable out really fast. and it doesn't have a lot of glide, but an A4 will stand up and glide and go straight, but it will not continue turning the entire flight like an M4. It has a nice stable finish. So I typically throw the A4 anywhere from 200-ish to 275. Normally forehand. When I need to go maybe a low ceiling or just kind of keep it on a hyzer and drift pretty far to the right and not fall out quickly so that it gets plenty of right movement at the end of the flight. So the A4 is a very unique mold in that it's kind of blunt, which I think works really well for a forehand grip. Kind of fits in the groove really nice. For a backhand, it feels pretty good too, fits in the palm nicely. I'd say the contour fits very snugly in the hand either way that you want to grip it.
What's up guys, Parker Welk here. Today I have the A5. It's the straightest flying disc in the A series, and I'm gonna show you how it flies. I'm pulling out the A5 from anywhere inside 300 feet when there's nothing in the way. Now the A series is different than every other series in our lineup. The A series is specifically made to be very reliable and more overstable. And unlike the PA5, the A5 is going to be a little bit more overstable, and you'll have a really torque resistant, reliable flight.
The best way to find your flight is to get out and use these discs yourself. You can check them out at prodigydisc.com or wherever you buy your discs.